Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on my video. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Now, my loves, we are doing the wonderful sign of Gemini today. I want you to keep in mind that energy is fluid. So you want to keep what you need and leave what you don't. We are getting all up into your love life today, okay, my lovelies? So today we're going to be doing your love poll on the basis of the 5 love languages, okay? I will include my video link for the love language series. The first video is going to be, do you know your love language or your partner's love language? There are 5 different love languages that we all interact with on a daily basis. We definitely have one predominant love language out of all 5 that we interact with on an individual basis. So that video kind of breaks down the 5 love languages and how they may interplay in your relationship. And it's really powerful because if you understand the love languages as well as your own and your partner's, it can actually help your relationship, okay? With that being said, we are doing the poll for the video series about your love life. We're going to get all up into it. We're going to do your energy versus the energy that you're interacting with. May it be that you're a couple or a single. We're going to break down the couple and the single energy so you guys can understand exactly where you fit in the whole scheme of things. We're also going to take a look at what you need to know pertaining to this love, what they need to know pertaining to this love, as well as your sex life. Okay, so we're going to jump right into that. Remember that energy is fluid, so you want to take what you need and you leave what you do not. Okay, if you are cross-watching, this could be your energy, my lovely cross watchers, or Gemini's energy. So once again, just place it where it fits. If Gemini's energy fits your cross watcher, then you take them, you know. And if Gemini, if the cross watcher's energy kind of fit more your energy, then just swap it, okay, guys? So we're thanking our angels, we're thanking our guides, we're thanking our ancestors, we're thanking our higher self, we're thanking divine masculine and feminine energy. We are thanking all the energy in the atmosphere that is here to help guide, protect, encourage, motivate, and give us the strength to take courage and action when it's time, okay? Now, can I tell you, like, this is the 3rd time that I've restarted your video. I was interrupted twice already, and I don't have the pause feature on my camera, so I had to start over for a 3rd time. So we're dealing with romance cards of pay attention to red flags, as well as love yourself first. So that's the energy that's coming out in your poll. Paying attention to red flags as well as loving yourself first. So let's jump into this. And also, guys, I will be live tomorrow night, October 25th, which is Fridays. We go live on Fridays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I do answer questions in the chat. Okay, so come on in and join us. It's called Pay It Forward Fridays, where I answer questions for a donation of any amount. Okay, because I know not everyone can schedule a read and coaching session with me, right? All right, my love. So what do you want Gemini to know about paying attention to red flags and loving yourself first? Okay, we got the Knight of Cups. G. Okay, so that's definitely knight in shining armor. Okay, your imagination up. Okay, but your knight in shining armor over here is coming out with this Page of Pentacles in reverse. So you could have feel like something was supposed to manifest from this relationship, and it has not. And this could have been something financial, maybe even a living situation, but we're gonna get into that. Okay, Pentacles is all about your physical world, your finances, or the home, right? You got the 3 of Pentacles. Oh, clarified by the Justice in reverse. Okay, so the 3 of Pentacles is all about teamwork, collaboration, working together, building together, right? At least putting your shit with my shit to see what we can create, right? And because it has the Justice card in reverse, it could have been that someone was unfair, dishonest, and not taking accountability for shit, okay? Okay, then we also have the Knight of Pentacles here, which this is supposed to be methodical, routine. When you're in a relationship, you're supposed to be doing things, you know, with a routine. But let's just say I'm not so quite sure about this routine that y'all were supposed to be building and being methodical with how y'all were building your relationship, because we do have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So if someone was either being either too materialistic and trying to keep up with the Joneses, or someone was definitely protecting themselves from something. Okay, so this could be your energy, or, you know, this could be definitely what you're feeling. Okay, so overall, there was some type of romance that came in where you thought you will be able to build things from, especially when it comes to emotionally and maybe even, you know, establishing a family, establishing a home together, because you don't get to this Page of Pentacles step unless y'all have been through some things, right? So you first have to go through here, this whole Three of Pentacles energy, where you're putting together your shit, their shit, and creating something, right? But this shit is clarified here where somebody may not have been doing their work. Somebody may not have been a good team player, right? Because shit is unfairly. There's no accountability here. There's some type of dishonesty there, right? Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is supposed to come in with shit is supposed to be efficient. Shit is supposed to be methodic. Y'all are supposed to have a plan, right? But it's clarified with this Four of Pentacles energy. It's saying, although you wanted shit to be methodical, although you thought there was a plan, this person was either self-protecting because they were lying, obviously, right? Or keeping up with the Joneses, not being honest about their financial situation, or you know, like there was lies going on about money. Let's just put it that way. Somebody was lying about money, okay? A lot of Pentacles energy. A lot of Pentacles energy on this board. You got one emotional card and the rest of, you know, you got one emotional card besides the Justice card, and then the rest of this shit is Pentacles. So we're talking about finances and maybe your home life, okay? All right, so clarify what my wonderful, wonderful Geminis are interacting with. Clarify what my wonderful Geminis are interacting with. Clarify what my wonderful Geminis are interacting with. We got the Lovers card in reverse. Geminis are all about flexibility, right? So you could be also dealing with another Gemini. Obviously, the energy that you're interacting with is representing you, my Gemini. They're talking about the Gemini that your energy is interacting with, okay? So we got the Justice card, so that's Libra on the board, okay? So we got some Libra energy. We got Gemini and Libra energy on the board. Okay, so we got the Lovers card on the board, right? And with the Lovers card on the board, with this Lovers card on the board, and it's clarified by the Five of Cups, right? What this is telling me is things are definitely not in balance. And someone is sitting in a lot of loss and regret, okay? Maybe even disappointment. They are quite aware that shit is not balanced, okay? And they may be crying over some spilt milk. Like emotionally, they're not in a good place about this. There's some sadness here, okay? And they may even feel some despair energy. Oh, shit. Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you something about your fucking money or living situation? Well, look at this. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Although you have that shit in the upright, this shit is in the reverse. This ain't no teamwork going on. There's no teamwork going on with that shit in reverse, okay? Ain't no teamwork going on, but over here, this is clarified by the Six of Swords. It's kind of like they want to move to smoother waters. They don't want to fight about this money situation no more. They know they fucked up. They know shit is not in harmony. All right. They're feeling very regretful about this shit, or feeling lost or disappointed, or shit is in despair. Okay. They're definitely up in their head about this shit, Gemini. They thinking about that shit. They in contemplation. And they're in contemplation really about traditions, right? Belief systems, right? What traditions and what belief systems? Like, are they still holding on to past shit? Like, what are they thinking about? What are they thinking about that Gemini still needs to pay attention to red flags and love themselves more? What are they thinking about that Gemini still... I'm going to take all these cards. So they got the Knight of Pentacles again, right? They got the Knight of Pentacles energy again. The Knight of Pentacles energy is all about coming up with a routine and a plan, right? The Wands energy, which clarifies this, which is the King of Wands in reverse, that's intuitive energy. But the interesting thing about this is, and this could definitely be financial or something to do with their home. Because what we're seeing here right now, my loves, is they're supposed to be coming up with a methodic routine to get them out of this financial situation and to get them into a better living situation. But they're dealing with this King of the King of Wands energy in reverse, which is like impulsive behavior or high expectations. Like I'm expecting more from you than I'm actually doing type shit, right? And this is going to send them into hermit mode because they need to go do the soul searching. They need to soul search. They need to soul search. So that's going to send them into a soul searching, because it's clarified with the Seven of Wands energy in reverse. This is going to send them to soul search, because right about now they're feeling very overwhelmed, very overprotective about what they're doing or what's going on, and they may even feel like they want to give up. Okay, and this is why you need to pay attention to red flags and love yourself first, because this is not something that you can save them from, my wonderful Gemini. This is something like I feel like they're going to have to go through on their own. Okay, you're going to have to work on your shit, they're going to have to work on their shit. Okay, all right, let's take a look and see what healing needs to come forth from this. Somebody's definitely lying about some money situation. If shit is out of balance. I don't feel like a third-party situation here, because it's not saying that. It's definitely something pertaining to money here, my wonderful Geminis, okay? And even a third-party situation doesn't necessarily have to be a physical person. It could be money. It could be friends. It could be, you know. Okay, you got the Courage card popping up, my wonderful Geminis. That's what you would need to do your healing, okay? And you had this one in your pre-pull also, the Phoenix. And it's kind of like, have you ever heard the Phoenix is rising, which means that after all of the fuckery, after all of the heavy shit, after all of the bullshit that you've had to go through, once you step out in courage, know that the Phoenix is rising. It's like you're going to gain strength and you're going to be able to fly high above past all of the fuckery that you've been through. It does not feel like this energy over here. It doesn't feel like this energy over here doesn't care. It just feels like this person knows shit is out of alignment. This person knows that they fucked up. This person is in contemplation. They want to move to smoother waters, right? But they can still be in that energy like it's not my fault, or, you know, they're still having higher expectations for you than they are for themselves, which means that they're not ready to deal with that shit. But they're going to have no choice, because they're about to go into hermit mode, because they're already starting to feel overwhelmed and like they want to give up. So somebody's going into hermit mode. Somebody's going into hermit mode. All right, let's see what they need for their healing, Gemini. Let's see what they need for their healing. What they need for their healing. Oh, shit. Okay, Gemini, what your partner needs for their healing is faith. So the work that they need to do is to work on their shit and step out on faith, because right now they feeling overwhelmed. And especially, yeah, I have a whole bunch of pentacles on this board. Okay, so we're talking about living situation or home situation here. Living situation, a family situation, or home situation is what we're dealing with for this pole, right? So that's what's affecting your love life. Living financial or a home situation, okay? Living situation. Financial situation or a home, you know. Something to do with your home or your finances. Clarify what else you want my wonderful Geminis to know. What messages do you have for Geminis? Okay. It's saying that you're going to have to find the beauty in things. And as the Phoenix rise, you're going to start to see beauty, but you're going to have to be resilient. Okay. Self-love is going to be key for you, my wonderful Geminis. Okay. As you're pushing through this and you're seeing the beauty and everything. And you're actually paying attention to the red flags and you're loving yourself. Self-love is popping up. And remember, I said love yourself first. There's nothing wrong with being there for other people, but if it's to the cost of your own peace, your own happiness, and especially if you're being an enabler, that's not helping anybody. This, you know, this energy over here is saying they're going to have to do the work. Okay? Just knowing that you fucked up, just feeling bad about shit does not solve things. You actually need to do some shit to rectify some shit. Even if that's you getting silent and trying to hear and see what needs to be done. So we know that they're saying that they need to have faith so they can get through that work, but they also have patience card. So they need to operate with some patience of self as they're doing this transformation. Okay? See, because they don't understand the power that they have. But enable for them to use that power, they got to take action. So I'm going to say two things here before we move on, right? First, you can't force people to do what they don't want to do, okay? And with that being said, my loves, it's kind of like having a brand new, let's say, you know, whatever your favorite car is parked in your driveway, and you have the keys. Like, the keys was handed to you, but you don't got no driver's license, and you don't know how to drive. That's some heavy shit. Because if you don't got no driver's license and you don't know how to drive, how the fuck you gonna drive your brand new car fully loaded with a full tank of gas, right? So you're gonna have to do that work and study that driver's manual. You may have to take you some driving lessons, you know, but you will have to get in alignment so you can utilize your brand new car that has a full tank of gas that's fully loaded. Okay, so that's what's going on over here. If they don't do the work, that fucking brand new car is going to be sitting in that garage, keys in hand, but they're not going to be able to drive anywhere. Okay, so that's what we're talking about with your power. They're going to have to understand that they got power and they're attracting all of this shit to them. So if they're still operating in fuckery or whatever they're doing that they know they're not supposed to be doing right, they're attracting, right, that shit right back to them. Remember, my lovelies, because you guys have to understand there is such a thing as cause and effect. That's the law of karma. So what you call karma is really just cause and effect. There is no effect without a cause. So, right, the cause would be you didn't go get your driver's license, right? You don't know how to drive, and the effect would be your fucking car is still parked in your garage with you having the keys in hand, and you still don't know how to drive that shit. Okay, so I'm just saying. You cannot change people. You cannot do the work for them, Gemini. They would need to do their own work, okay? So now we know that you need to have courage. You need to rise above all of this bullshit. You need to see the beauty in things. You need to be resilient. You need to love yourself, okay? It tells you here, love yourself first. Pay attention to the red flags. Do not be an enabler, okay? So now let's jump into your sex life and see how that's playing out with you guys, okay? Because that's your sex life can tell you a lot about where you guys are. Can I also tell you something? When you're in a relationship, and if your sex life is the first thing to go, or one of the things to go, or your sex life goes, that's a problem. When sex leaves a relationship, that's a problem. Now, let's just get into some things that you guys would need to know about sex. Okay, first of all, sexual energy is creative energy. And the reason why I say that is because sex creates things. Not just babies, but it creates things, okay? Sex can create intimacy, all right? So let me just give this to you from a metaphysical standpoint of view, okay? With sex being a creative force, right? You not only create things with having intercourse with someone, you can create things mentally with someone. For example, you want to be mindful who you are using your creative energy with, aka your sexual energy with, right? I can meet my best friend at a coffee house, and we are creatively having a conversation where we're exchanging ideas, and then she got one idea, I have one idea, we take both ideas, we put them together so we can create something bigger, okay? I just literally had, from a metaphysical aspect, I just literally had mental intercourse, right? So, every time that you physically sleep with someone, you're intimate with someone, you're not just exchanging bodily fluids, you're also exchanging energy, right? And you want to be mindful of what energy you're exchanging, because like attracts like. I'm going to leave that there, okay? But like attracts like. And you got to be mindful about that shit, okay? All right, so let's take a look at your energy sexually and their energy sexually and see what we need. So we're going to start off with my couples. Let's start off with my couples. So that was the overall energy of Geminis. Now we're going to jump into the couples, okay, and the singles portion. Let's start off with the couples. This is for Geminis that are in a relationship. What do you want my couple Geminis to know in relationships? This will be your energy, Gemini, what you're feeling, and then we're going to do what they're feeling. Geminis that are in a relationship, what are you feeling? Okay, we got the Eight of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. Yeah. It's like you... Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and it's clarified by the Devil card. See? Here where we're supposed to be enjoying the engagement and enjoying the ritz, and our sex life is supposed to be popping. I don't know if I'm really feeling that shit right now. I might kind of be addicted to you in this realm, but yeah, I'm not quite sure that I want to do that, though. Because there's still, we might still be doing it, but I still feel lonely. Right? I still feel lonely. I still feel lonely. I still feel like it may not be perfect. And even when we're doing it, I'm not even, like, you can feel the energy is different. You can feel the energy is different. The energy is just, maybe even when you're having sex, you're just not into it. You know, and for women, it's interesting because women, we just don't get excited just by looking at a man. You know, like there has to be some foreplay, maybe way before the bedroom, better even way before the bedroom, or there has to be something that engages us. And when a woman is not there emotionally, sometimes this can cause your relationship. This, yeah, I've grown, so I'm just gonna say it like this: that can cause the pussy to dry up. Okay. And if it's a dude, like if he's not there mentally, physically, and like if y'all not connecting like that sexually, his dick ain't gonna get hard. Let's just say it. I mean, you know, and even if y'all do make it to that place, like it's not, you can tell that as far as the exchange is going energetically, you can tell that energetically it's just not there. Okay. All right. Okay, Gemini. Listen. You got the Magician card in reverse, so you're definitely not working your skill. I kind of feel like if you're doing it in this relationship, you're doing it just to release, but this is not being done with a whole bunch of, oh my gosh, yeah, you know, it's more like, okay, and I don't want to say like that fuck fight energy, right? Because you do have this clarified by the Three of Cups in reverse. Hopefully, Gemini, you're not stepping outside of the relationship to get your needs filled. Okay? Because somebody's definitely being manipulative sexually. You could be holding back and not giving in sexually, my wonderful Gemini. Right? You could be maybe working a little bit more than you need to, spending time out of the house because you're just not there. Okay? So, you're not there sexually. There's some things that it's not working for you, but I kind of feel like you may even be the one avoiding the intimacy. You got the Four of Swords popping up in their energy, and that's in reverse. The Empress in reverse popping up in their energy. The Hangman popping up in their energy. And the Three of Pentacles popping up in their energy. I have not learned my sexual tarot deck yet, so I'm going to have to grab the book so we can get into that. Okay, so we got the Four of Swords. Somebody over here masturbating. Somebody's over here masturbating. That's because they feel like you're not giving it up. Didn't I just say that? Somebody's over here doing, yeah, they masturbating. Yeah, and they're doing that because this helps them to overcome the lack of affection that they're getting. Okay? Like they may feel like they're getting punished, but they're not punishing themselves sexually, honey. They're using their fingers or their vibrators. They doing something. Okay? Yeah, they pleasuring themselves because it's not, somebody's withholding, and yeah. So it kind of feels like they're masturbating because even with this Empress energy, right? Even with this Empress energy, you're not inviting them. Like this is the Empress energy is like supposed to be inviting energy. You know, like I desire you, come get it, baby. Come get it, baby. Come get it. Ain't no come get it. You over here, I'm not, no, don't come get shit because I don't even know if I want to do this. You know, I'm not saying I don't love you. I'm just saying like this, you lied. It's probably fucking up, your stability. So I'm not sure if I want to do this, okay? Then you got the Hangman. Clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So let's go to the Hangman energy. Somebody's masturbating. Somebody's waiting for an invitation that clearly they're not getting. That's why they're masturbating, okay? It is what it is, right? Okay. Okay, yep, somebody feel like they're sacrificing shit, all right? They got a strong bond, and this could be a strong, even platonic bond, like you guys could have had a really solid friendship, okay? But yeah, this right here, and it kind of feels like, with this energy, that's probably why they're masturbating, because there's still an attraction. They feel like this is a sacrifice that they need to make to allow this, what do you call it? The storm to pass, okay? So, and can I tell y'all something too? The masturbation keeps them from cheating. That's what I heard. Okay, so that helps them from not stepping out. Okay. And they're in a place where technically speaking, they want to do, they're going through the sacrifice and saying, okay, I know I fucked up here. I know I did some shit here. I'm just going to wait it out, right? So you can say that there may be a lot more warmer to you in the sexual area than you are to them, because they kind of feel like maybe this is a way to reconnect with you, my Gemini, if that makes sense. But you over here and you're like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm feeling about that. And for some of you, you could also, you know, have something else or someone else outside, like, piquing your interest. And, you know, yeah, because you clearly shutting them down, and you could be a little bit, oh my God. Okay, Geminis, this is also what I heard. For some of you, when you are intimate with this person, and this, I'm talking about my couples, when you are intimate with this person, it is selfish love. So you're not, you want to be pleased, but you're not so interested in pleasing this person. Okay. Then they want to go off and they got masturbate, because you're not, you know, they can feel that the connection is not where it used to be, or it's not there. Okay. Now, let's take a look at my couples. Let's see what's going on. I'm sorry, with my singles. Okay, so we're going to do the single Geminis. I'm going to do single Geminis. And then we're going to take a look at the energy that you're interacting with. Maybe your ex or new partner that's coming in, okay? Let's give one more shuffle. Single Geminis. Let's do my single Geminis. What do you want my single Geminis to know about their sex life? Single Geminis, what do you want them to know? That's one card that popped out. Let's get it. Okay, online now. You got the Queen of Wands. This lady done been through some shit. She done had a few experiences, so she knows how to ask for what she wants, honey. And she's determined to get what she wants, okay? All right, my Gemini singles. Damn. All right. Ah, shit. You also have this by the Queen of, the King of Pentacles. So not just does she know what she wants with this, you have this energy where, next time around, it's going to be with confidence, it's going to be with control and abundance. Like, whatever energy I'm putting out, I'm getting a whole bunch of abundance in that area. You get your sex life is on and popping. If you single, it's about to be on and popping. Okay, on and popping. That's what it's about to be. All right. You're about to manifest some beautiful things here, okay? You're about to awaken in that area sexually, right? And yeah, and you're going to be sailing towards the port of serenity. So you can just give in. This person is going to allow your waters to flow properly, okay? So this energy that's coming in is really good energy in your sexual life. What I'm hearing is you just need to pay attention to remember that sexual energy is also creative energy, okay? All right, clarify the energy that Gemini is going to be interacting with. Clarify this energy that my Gemini singles will be interacting with. Clarify this energy that my Gemini singles will be interacting with. Okay, you got the Page of Cups. You got the Sun card. The Six of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. Let's take a look at this and see. All right. Page of Cups. Let's see. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups came out in reverse. So when this card pops out, this is jealous energy. But because it was in reverse, we're going to say that this person is going to be balanced in their feelings. Like, and it could be that at first, whatever jealousy is going on, or if they're feeling jealousy, is because you guys are at a distance. You may not at first be in the same area. You may live in a different state. You may meet each other over the internet, you know. You may be rekindling something from the past, so, you know, you're not in the same area, right? And that could be what's causing the jealousy, because Technically speaking, with the sun card here, when you guys come together, it's going to be on and popping because the sun card represents fusion. Okay, this the eyes are the mirror to the soul, right? And you can create things. Remember how I talked about like sexual energy is just not the intercourse, right? It is also done with the magic of thought, right? So you can literally be drawn into someone else's world or realm just by the thoughts or the vibration that they put out, right? You got the Six of Pentacles and clarifying their sexual energy. And with the Six of Pentacles, this is also this is boredom. Okay, they're bored with past shit. They're bored with past shit. They don't want to repeat past loving situation. Okay, they want to be in a place where they only have one love. Okay, they only have one love. And look at this. The Queen of Cups is clarified by this energy. Queen of Cups. Let's see. Queen of Cups. It's tenderness. Oh gosh, this person is going to be romantic. Coming in. They're going to be romantic. You guys will be talking. You guys will be coming into a place where you're able to share and communicate with this person. Okay, for my singles. Okay, for my singles, this could be someone new coming in, or this could be someone that you may choose to give a second chance. But remember, if you choose to do that, you're going to have to pay attention to these flags, and contingent on if they're doing their work or not, and really walking in faith and taking action and stepping into their power. If they're not having faith, operating with patience, not just with you, but with themselves, and stepping into their power and taking action. Okay, if this X comes back, because that, you know, like the energy that's around here, like this person does want to make it right. This person does want to be with you only. But if the X is coming back and they're not doing their work, this is not going to work out, because you can't be in a place where one person is growing and the other person is not growing. Okay, that's going to be important, and that's going to be key. Okay, my lovely Gemini. So I hope this was helpful. Okay, guys, remember that it's important for you to be able to love yourself first. That's what the cards are saying. Self-love is going to be required. You're going to have to pay attention to red flags. The energy that you're interacting with is going to have to do their own work. They're quite aware that they fucked up and they did some fuckery. Like, they're quite aware of that, okay? Now, with that being said, my wonderful Geminis, I want you guys to do something kind for yourself. Love yourself. Honor yourself. Okay. Also, I need to remind you that I will be going live tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What else am I missing? Oh, check out the description box below. You can find my girl Kim Warner's information. She does natal charts. And my girl Michelle also does sun catches. I don't think you guys can see mine now because I have a few over there on my window. And when the sun catches them, they make these beautiful rainbow reflected lights in my room. Because I do have one that's all 7 colors of the chakra. That one gives me beautiful colors. I got a root chakra, which gives me beautiful reds on the wall. Like, it's really, really beautiful. And you can find her Let's Start Fresh on Instagram. I think I included all her Instagram information in the description box. But you guys can look up her information there. She does sun catches, really beautiful sun catches. I think mine have on Swarovski crystals. Is that I think that's a thing. Like those really nice crystals. Handmade. Okay, my love. So, check out my video about do you know your love language. Especially check out the dailies. I do energy forecast daily, so you can know exactly what energy you're tapping into or you're walking into before you leave the house. Okay, my loves, remember, you're gonna have to love yourself, see the beauty in everything, be resilient, have the courage to take action. Okay, know that the phoenix is rising. Yes, she's been through some shit, but the phoenix is saying you got this. Yeah, you got this. Okay, all right, my lovelies, I love you guys much, and I will see you guys in your next individuals. Okay, bye bye bye, my lovely Geminis. Bye.